Hey guys, how are you guys doing? I know I'm late on this video. Last week was crazy. I mean, crazy. So I just want to say I do apologize. So you'll probably get two videos this week. One today, and then sometime later on during the week, probably towards the end of the week. My bow. Okay, that's better. So hey guys, just wanted to check in with you guys. For those of you who do not have or not on my Facebook or not a friend of mine, I went on live. I went live on last Thursday, February 20, because what is this? Today is the 22nd. So, and today's Monday, so count back. I don't know. So I went live on Thursday evening when I got home. For those of you who missed my live, let me just go ahead and recap. My live consisted of me coming back home because I had to leave my house. Through Sunday of last week, of Valentine's Day, had no power, none. Sunday morning, starting at 7:30, Sunday morning did not have any power. No, lies. I did have power Sunday morning. It went out and then it went back on. So it was Monday the 15th. I didn't have power starting at 7:30. It got too late for me to go travel either to my cousin's house or to my niece's house because I didn't think it would be that bad. I thought the power was gonna come on. So when the power didn't come on about 5, 6 o'clock, I was like, okay, I need to go. I need to leave. But by that time, it had gotten colder and the sun had gone down. So I was like, well, I'm not traveling anywhere. So I hunkered down and slept in my house without any power. It was very interesting. Luckily, I had a flashlight. So I was able to get around with that. And I had a battery charger, a portable battery charger that I do keep because you never know. And so that's what happened. So I had candlelight dinner in my bedroom. I'm sorry, I had a candlelight dinner in my bedroom that consisted of tuna fish in the packet. The packet of flavored tuna, crackers, a cookie, and a bottle of water. That was my Monday evening dinner. Yeah. So I slept through the night. Every 2 hours. I kept getting up every 2 hours. And I also had the candles burning. And I had one in my bedroom and one in my master bathroom. So it was enough light. So I'm sleeping literally like this. And I'm going to show you a picture. And I'm show you this picture. So hold on just a second. So I'm going to put it right there. So yes, that is the picture. I literally had on a pajama top, one of those long sleeves flannel pajama tops, night shirts, a sweater, pair of leggings. I actually put on a beanie. And I have like this cape coat with the hood. That's the brown thing. So I had that on along with gloves. All in the bed of a flat sheet and 2 quilts. Still cold. So yeah, so that was my Monday night. So I get up Tuesday morning and I call my niece. Asked her if she still had power and water. She's like, yeah, T, come on over. As many times that you helped me, you come over. So this was a change of pace for me because I I'm supposed to help her. She's not supposed to help me. But that goes back to our home training in our family. We help each other out. So I began to pack up, and I literally mean pack up. Clothes to at least stay for 3-4 days because the power was supposed to be back on by Friday or Saturday. So I packed up clothes, and I packed up a blanket, a pillow. I packed up my meats. So I had taken my meats out early Tuesday morning and put it in the on those hot cold bags and put it outside in the snow. Yeah. Meat is expensive, so that's why I did what I did. I forget about the rest of the stuff that could be replaced out of my refrigerator. So I packed up everything. I even packed up my wine. They wanted wine, so I packed up wine. So here I am, lugging groceries and myself over all the way to Arlington. Normally it takes me about maybe no more than 30 minutes to get to her house. It took me an hour to get to her house. But I didn't go on the overpass, because we have high overpass here in Dallas-Fort Worth. So I didn't get over those. The streets were bad. So it was crazy. Ended up at her house, took bottled water, or had bottled water. So whatever I had, I took it over there. And I must say that I really had a good time at my niece's house. Had great time. So much fun. Connected with some of her friends that I already knew. And yeah, learned a lot of different things. But it was so much fun. They treated me with utmost respect, and I mean, we ate like kings and queens, and just had a really good time. And before I left my house, I was really worried because I didn't know what to expect from, the pipes, the water. I didn't turn off my main valve in the front yard. I just left my water running in my inside my house, and in the bathrooms and in the kitchen. And when I closed my garage door, because I had to manually close it because the electricity was off, and when I got in my car, I had to pray over my house. Lord, fix it. It's in your hands. It's in your hands. So, and then I took one last look at my house and then left. So, yeah. And then while I'm at my niece's house, I get a text message. I get alerts from my electric company saying that your average went over by 20% for Monday the 15th. And I'm thinking, why? I had no power all day. Mind you, I still don't have power. My neighborhood didn't have the rolling blackouts. And I'm like, okay, that's odd. Mad because that means you're reading my meter wrong. So I'm mad. So I'm getting, you playing with my money. I have a budget and it should not go over this month. Last month, yeah, maybe it went over a little bit because I had my Christmas lights on all month long. And I had it on a timer where it came on at dusk and then they went off at dawn. So I was like, okay, but 2 months in a row, I was a little heated. And then they're going to tell me that I went over when my power's off. Now I'm hot. So I called them, and then the lady just couldn't tell me anything. No, Miss Rankin, no. So nobody knows anything about what's going on. She's like, no, basically you have to wait until you get billed, and we'll take it off for however many days that you didn't have power. I said, so you can't automatically stop it? She's like, no. I said, just things that I just realized that was out of my control. So, and she was not helpful. And I said, so your supervisor can't help me? She's like, no, you just have to wait. Me, I don't want to wait because that means you're running up my bill. So I proceeded to tell her out of frustration and pretty much out of anger and to be spiteful. And let me just put it out there, yes, to be petty. I told her, okay, well, then you can wait on, well, here's my notes to let you know. My bill is going to be late because since you don't have any information, I don't have any information when you're going to get your payment. I'm just put it to you like that. Well, you do have 9 days after your payment, whatever. Thanks, bye-bye. So I'm like running hot. So I was like, okay, woosah, woosah. And then I find later on in the day or next day, I found out about this whole food spoilage in your refrigerator. So mind you, I still have food in the refrigerator. And so I call my insurance company, my home insurance company, and they're like, yeah, just file a claim, blah, blah, blah. So I call, file a claim and everything. So I get to talk to my adjuster. Oh, yeah, we don't cover food spoilage due to power outage. Excuse me? What do you mean? Any other housing insurance or home insurance that I'm aware of pays for food spoilage. And I'm seeing it all on my timeline and either in my Instagram and in my Facebook. I'm seeing it all on my timeline. How you don't pay for that? So I was like, okay. So you mean to tell me, because of Mother Nature, you will not pay for the spoilage of my food? She's like, no, ma'am. Now, if there happen to be like something hit your house and not the power out, then we'll pay for it. So I need to go knock over this wall over here that they're building next door to me, and then knock my power out, and then you'll pay for it? All right, bet. All right, good. All right. Mental note when everything calms down on my checklist, because I do have a checklist. Change homeowners insurance. And make sure you send me the denial letter with the verbiage. So next homeowners insurance that I get, I can ask if you cover that. So lesson number 1, make sure if you're in like any kind of situation, find out if your homeowner's insurance cover any type of cost for us like food spoilage, and if you have to leave your home for anything, like for any kind of like natural disaster or anything like that. Lesson number 1, that's what I've learned. So I am in the process of looking for a new homeowner's insurance. Yeah, I'm not going to put them on blast, but if they keep playing, I will put them on blast. Okay. Lesson number 2 that I learned, I need to get unscented candles. Unscented candles. The reason why is because it was during the time where I had in between those 2-hour periods where I was sleeping for 2 hours, my fire alarm went off. I couldn't figure it out why. And then I realized I left one of my candles on. And it happened to be one of my Bath and Body Works candles. And then and I had shut the door. I know, crazy. But I was trying to keep the heat in. Just trying to keep the heat in. And then next thing you know, all my fire alarms going off. And I'm just panicking, just trying to fan it out. I mean, in all my clothing, mittens, everything, So lesson number 2, unscented candles. Unscented candles. So I will be purchasing some of those this week when I'm out and about. I was out and about today, but I was on a mission or something else. And that's something later. Lesson number 3, I need to get more flashlights. I have one, but I need to get more. I need to place them in all areas of the house. All areas of the house. Because you never know. Yeah. With the flashlights and also with the candles. Make sure you have like matches or like a lighter. I talked to my best friend / sister on, when was it? Was it Friday of last week? I don't know. And she showed me this neatest lighter. Like it's rechargeable. And she's like, Tiff, I'm gonna get that for you. So it's neat. So when I get it, she sent it to me for my housewarming. And I'm going to show you guys. It's the best thing ever. So you don't have to worry about matches or any like lighter fluid, if you like the fluid that whatever you put in the lighter or anything like that. So it's the most amazing thing. When she showed me how it works, I was like, oh my God, I need one. Quickly on Amazon, I have her on my iPad because we're FaceTiming and I'm on my phone scrolling through Amazon. So, but we have this addiction of shopping, not gonna lie. We've always had it because I've known her for years. We used to take days off together. She was my team lead when I was a personal a rep on the phone. We used to take just a random day off and spend the day shopping and having lunch. Yeah, that's what we did with our PTO back in the day. So, so yeah, so that's another lesson. Another lesson that I've learned, but I had already knew this, but I always keep it, is your pantry items. Make sure that you have enough water because you never know. I'm so happy that I'm not saying that I'm a hoarder, but I make sure that my pantry is always stocked with crackers, peanut butter, tuna. Like I love tuna anyway, so I keep tuna in my pantry, the pouch and even in the can. So I'll eat that straight out of the can. I also, when I don't have power, I also have the manual can opener to keep that. The crackers, cookies, chips, and definitely different kinds of water, whether it's bottled water or gallon water. I actually have both because I drink purified water and I also drink distilled water. So I actually had both, and I still have both now. Because water is hard to find here in Texas. Been lucky to find it in Sam's. Sam's have their own, water bottled water for $2.98 at Sam's for $40. So if you have a Sam's card, check that out. I know that's at my local Sam's here in Fort Worth. So check that out. I don't know about Costco because I don't have a Costco card yet. So I might look into that. Okay. Lesson, we're on what? 1, 2, 3, 4. The scented candles, flashlights. Yeah, 4. Make sure your cars are filled up. Something told me to I have both my cars filled up. I didn't learn that lesson. I've already knew about that because my grandfather always said, make sure you keep at least a half a tank in your car because anything can happen to where you have to leave. So I'm glad I topped off one of my cars, and then the other car already had gas in it from when I made my trip back home from San Antonio. And somebody told me top off. And normally I just drive straight through. If I fill up in San Antonio, I just drive straight through to come back home. But I made a stop at Buc-ee's and got it topped off. Glad I did. That's nothing but my discernment and the Holy Ghost to tell me to do that. So I'm glad I did that. So those are some things that I've learned. Also to have to fill up a tub in case your water does go out for any reason. My mom always told us about that because when we lived in Jacksonville, we always got hurricanes. So that was one of the things that she always did. I didn't have to do that because my water was running. So I was able to flush my toilets, but that's something that, to keep that in mind, to fill up your tubs. So yeah, those are some of the things that I've learned. Oh, I'm also looking for, as soon as my contract is over with my current, electric company, I will be looking for another one because, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Energy or something like that. Energy ORGE or I don't know. That's some of my neighbors here in my neighborhood that goes with it. So, but yeah, so that was my week last week. This time last week, I was freezing. I couldn't do this, and now I am outside short sleeves on, not this particular one, but no coat, no nothing. The sun shining like, hey, what's up? Whether it's like, hey, what's up, Texas? What's going on? What's good? Yeah, 70 degrees here today. It was gorgeous. We had a nice breeze and everything like that, but different than what it was from this time last week. I had to open my windows. It got hot. I turned my ceiling fans on because I got hot, even though I'm still down. So those are some of the things that I've learned that I went through. What I have learned also is that my neighborhood is awesome. There's so many people that got together and just helped each other out as a neighbor. You should help your neighbors out whenever you can. This has really gotten me out to help my neighbors because I was so blessed to come home on Thursday and not no damage. When I say no damage, no damage. No damage to my water heater, no damage to my pipes, plumbing, no flooding, anything. The only thing I had to do was just clean up out of my refrigerator and freezer where everything defrosted and it was leaking. So that's the only thing that I had happened. So, and I've been since I've been back, I've been cleaning. So just trying to clean and sanitize everything. And while I'm doing that, also organizing everything. So that's what I've been doing. So that's why the late video. My picture is still not up. That was something I was going to work on last week, but Snowgedon happened. Snowgedon 2021 happened. But I'm yet stay safe. I am encouraged on everything. I hope you guys are doing well as well. So yeah, just getting back into the swing of things. I've started a project on my laundry. I finished my pantry yesterday. I organized my pantry yesterday. I'm in this group for organization because I want to be organized. I don't want to be a hoarder. So I'm organizing my things and purging of things. So I did that with my pantry, and I'm about to be in the process of doing that with my laundry room. So I'll show you some before pictures and what it looks like now. I'll do that probably next video. I'll do that later and get that done and start that. So that's what I did today. Yeah, should have been busy. My February is going good. It's still Black History Month. What have y'all learned? What have you learned? What new things have you learned? I realized today in watching Netflix that Will Smith narrates this awesome limited series. I think it's called Amend, in reference to the 14th Amendment and how a lot of people don't understand it and the struggles to fight. Pretty good so far. Pretty good. I highly recommend that. So definitely do that. So guys, so that's been what my week has been like. So last week was just crazy. It was crazy. I'm surprised my hair is not twisted because I said that when I got back home that I would start untwisting it because I hadn't untwisted it in about a week. And yeah, about a week. So that's why it looks like it does. So I'm slowly getting back into the swing of things. For you guys that called and checked on me, I appreciate it. I'm good. Everything's back to normal. I gotta do some maintenance on my car, one of my RAV. Those of you guys, y'all know the RAV. I gotta look into that. I think with it being out in that weather, making sure that it's good because it was out in the elements. I mean, out in the elements, like snow this thick. So it was a lot of things that I went through last week, learned a lot last week. I also did say this, and I'm going to end on this. Make sure, make sure you know who your representation is for your local area, for your state area, and for your national area. And when I say that, I mean your state representative, your congressman, all of that, the governor. I would say remember last week. Keep that in mind when it's time to go back to the polls. What did your representative do? Better yet, who did what? Who did what for Texas? And let's just narrow it down. Who did what for your area? For your area. This has really, excuse me, this has really got me thinking what my representative does, who my representative is in this area, because this is a new area for me, so I got to learn. I've learned so. I can't stress that enough. I know I've been saying that a lot, but I cannot stress that you guys got to make sure you know who is representing you and what they believe. And not only what they believe, what they do, because actions speak louder than words. You can tell me all that you're going to do, what you want to do. You know, you can all say blah, 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 all that. But it's by what you do. It's going to mean business for me. So if you're doing nothing, then that tells me, are you with the integrity and what kind of person you are? You're not true to your word. Case in point for some of our leaders, and you know who I'm talking about, Mr. Cruz. Yeah, I did. I went there. I went there. Yeah, I get it. But yeah. But other than that, I'm not gonna go political on you on this time. Not this time. There's a time and a place for that. But I do want you guys to remember who did what, when, and what did they say. Keep this in mind. The week of the 15th, February 15th, 2021. For some of y'all, it started on February 14th, 2021. But it doesn't matter. What did our leaders do? Make your voices heard. That's what I have to say. Make your voices heard. But yeah. But other than that, continue to pray for those that are in need. Help those that are in need. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm not telling you something that I haven't done or not doing. I did do my part today. I'm not tooting my own horn or trying to shine that light, but I am leading. I am being a person of what I'm asking you guys to do. So please know that I am doing what I'm asking you guys to do. Take care of each other. We need support. We need support here in Texas. This has been crazy what we went through, but we're going to get through it. We have, like I said, we had great weather today. Like it was spring. Yeah. Walked outside, I was like, it's hot. So, but I don't take it for granted. Do not take it for granted. But please make sure for those of you that are not in Texas, please there are a lot of different ways that you can donate. Just Google. I don't have anything right now. I don't. If you want, I can definitely look that up for you guys. But please, keep Texas lifted up as a whole, because what we had last week just we weren't ready for. We weren't ready for it to be overwhelming or that long. So yeah, but I'm good. Um, can't wait to show you my projects. I can honestly say that this is going to be an interesting year. The year I turn 50 is turning out to be so far unforgettable. So far unforgettable. I know it's February 22nd. I did get my second gift for me for this year. I invested in myself to do some things with my notary. So I have been keeping up with that. I held myself accountable for that. So I got that done, and I'm in the process of completing the necessary steps to get that taken, to get that moving, and I'm excited about that. So, I was reached out from a friend of mine that him and his wife have a YouTube channel, so we might do some collaborations. So we got to work that out. So I have a lot of things in mind and planned for. I may have, you never know, I may have a guest on, not live, but recording and put it in with the video with my outtakes on it and everything. So yeah. It's slowly getting together. I'm slowly getting it together, but I feel comfortable. I'm getting ready to order my ring light. Yay! Getting ready to order my ring light, and also one of those sticks that I can, take around. So when I do, you can see me in my travels and what I'm doing. So I'm in the process of working on those items, to make these videos a little bit better than what they are. Because I know you see the glare in my glasses sucks because I can't see if I'm not, because I have to have my glasses on. This is not for show because I'm going to be blind. So, and I don't have my contacts in. So, but yeah, so things are coming. So I can't wait for the journey to continue. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey and to continue on this journey. It's going to be so much fun. I don't know what to expect, so make sure that you come along with me for the ride. Please like the video, please comment the video, please share the video, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel. I want to start getting my numbers up, because I have so much feedback. I get so much feedback, from people, and they, about my videos. And I want you guys, if you enjoy them so much, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share them, tell your friends about them. There may be times where I'm just talking about my experiences, or just, having like one-on-one conversations, like a coaching, because I see some things or I feel some things. So it's all worth it to me, because I want to be that person that if I can do it, you can do it, and this is how she handles things. So I definitely want you to subscribe and also to share it, my experience, because somebody may be going through it, and it can be helped. That's all I'm going to do. If I just reach one person, that help one person, then I am doing my job, because that's what my purpose is to help people out. And I help people out by my personality and my comfort of talking to people and getting them to realize, hey, that you can do it. Will there be hard conversations? Yeah, sometimes. Even for myself. But I just want to help you guys. I hope this helps. Again, thank you so much for joining me on my journey. I don't take it for granted that you watch my videos. So So please make sure you like, share, comment, and most important, subscribe. Subscribe to Tip Talks, because Tip does talk. Tip does a lot of talking sometimes. Sometimes Tiffany doesn't do a lot of talking. But either way, subscribe. You would not be disappointed. I think you would be enlightened, because you never know. So I may start doing reviews and stuff like that. I mean, I have all kinds of things in my mind going on. So yeah. So thank you guys for having me. Different things are coming up too. I don't want to elaborate yet. I want to make the announcement when it happens. So I'm working on some things also. I'm telling you, I'm working on this. I'm working on this since I said I was going to do it for the year. So I want to be able to reach people. So there's some things on the pipeline that I got some insight while I was displaced. So I got some ideas. So yes, so I'm excited about it. I just need to work on it because this whole thing is crazy. Okay. So guys, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Continue to pray for us here in Texas. When I say us, I mean all of us, not just me, my family, but all of us. Make sure that you guys keep us lifted up. If you can donate. Everybody can use it. So yeah. Okay? Guys, take care of each other. Love you guys.